In Cambodia, just outside Phnom Penh, a smoldering mountain of refuse provides a livelihood for many hundreds of people who scavenge for anything of possible value. Wire, glass, plastic, aluminum, even food. This is Steung Meanchey, burning with methane fires, but also with the drudgery of poverty. People work at the dump at all hours of day and night. Scavengers continue on past midnight, aided by lantern hats. A good day's pay is about $1.50, enough to avoid starvation, but not enough to change one's life circumstances. Housing is often makeshift tents at the dump site, or for the more established, shacks, tents, and other slum dwellings nearby. The scene includes children, many not in school, working long hours, others too young to work or study, all too poor and perhaps too sick to well imagine any future that does not resemble the present. The noise of trucks and other heavy machinery is ever present, and a visitor can be excused for wondering why the scavengers and the tractor drivers seem to be working constantly at cross purposes. And yes, accidents do happen. Children are crushed under the equipment, especially in the rainy season. Yet this is a story of hope, of a small rescue on one day in November 2005 when 11 children were taken from Steung Meanchey to a permanent new home at Center for Children's Happiness in Phnom Penh. Many of these children were not orphans, yet CCH conducts a screening process to assure that those accepted have willing parents, usually mothers, and that the parent is unable to provide adequate care for her child. Mek Soka, himself orphaned as a young teenager when the Khmer Rouge killed his father, mother, and siblings in the late 1970s, has dedicated himself to helping the most needy children of Steung Meanchey. In the course of less than 4 years, Soka has built CCH from scratch, so that as of January 2006, his care facility provided a home for over 80 children and teens, most retrieved directly from the dump. The plan of the funders of this particular rescue had been to take out 8 children. Now 2 more children are present and waiting, including this boy. And so it is agreed on the spot to take out 10. After some conferring among Soka, his wife Dani, and staff, 10 children are ready to leave Steung Meanchey for good, to move on to brighter prospects at CCH.
Maybe.
Dreams will come true.
I will try.
Dreams will come true. This is the hope of the mothers who follow their children down the dump road to the awaiting CCH van. 9 children and 6 adults pile in the car. The air is filled with hope as the smoke of Steung Meanchey is left behind. The van travels a half an hour to an eagerly awaiting CCH facility. The scene of welcome is a mixture of pandemonium and jubilation. Not only the children, but staff, volunteers, and visitors are all swept up in the general celebration. In the general commotion, yet another child arrives, the 11th, a somewhat older boy especially intent on being in school, brought by his grandmother. Soka is willing to accept him, and Mark Gold of 100 Friends, who has funded 7 of the 11 children already, agrees to support this 11th child as well. Soon thereafter, Soka summons the new arrivals for introductions. And personal escorts to awaiting showers. First the boys, then the girls. For the new arrivals, the noise of the initial welcome settles into quieter, more personal moments of care. An older boy helps some younger ones to wash off the dirt of the landfill. And Soka himself wades into the shower for a lesson in personal hygiene. Meanwhile, volunteer teachers from United World College have organized a circle game with other CCH children. The integration of 11 new children at the Center for Children's Happiness has begun.
I was orphaned after the Khmer Rouge. My father, my mother, my siblings, all killed by Khmer Rouge. And after 1979, I was living in the orphanage run by the government. When I was small and I was orphan, I was lonely. I need person to help. I need somebody to talk, to discuss. But the life of orphans was very lonely at that time. So when I see the children, when I see the orphans working at the dumps, sometimes I saw the children eating the fruit, throwing at the garbage. So I just think why they eat the dirty food, because they really need it, and they are hungry. So they need the support, they need help. This make me to help the children, to take off the children from the dump, to live in the center, that the center provide them food, for the when the center care them the health, and when they have good health, they can go to school, they can learn a lot from their initiative, their competence, and their creative, and we motivate them to do what they want to do. Now, we can see the smile of the children. They have very good smile. They have that dream that they want to get higher education. So I want to be
I want to be
a
a
doctor.
doctor.
Dạ con.
I want to be a
Trong thơ ấy. Trong thơ ấy. Tập bài. I want to be a nurse.
nurse.
Good. Lúc kể con. Trong thơ ấy. I want to be lawyer. I want to be cho cụ bệnh nhân thăm anh.
Teacher.
Teacher, good.
I want to be politician. Hun San. You are Hun San? Yeah. Okay. Con nè. Hôm nay trong trường hợp ấy. I want to be secretary. Người chọn camera. Hả? Con trong đây trong lá. I want to be medical staff. Okay. Trong đây. I want to be hairdresser. I want to be hairdresser too. I want to be a computer specialist.
Center for Children's Happiness is a residential care facility for children and teens. Those who have parents see them regularly, but home is at CCH. It is not a school, at least as of 2006, but does provide education through volunteers to supplement what is available in Cambodian schools. It faces serious challenges of growth in funding, staffing, facility maintenance, strategy, and planning, but for all that, the center is extraordinary for the spirit of joy, love, and mutual support which is found there. The traumas and loneliness of many of the children are palpable. They call Soka father for a reason. In his person and in the center, children find a place of safety where their hearts can be repaired and eyes can turn to the wider world. The image of flowers growing out of the garbage seems especially apt.